Welcome back to The Truth is Viral. My name is Bob Powell and we're in beautiful downtown Alpena right by the duck park. How do you like our brand new covered bridge? Isn't that sweet? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Listen, I wanted to tell you guys about an experience that I had while I was down in Cleveland at the Republican National Convention. And to tell you this, I got to give you a little bit of background, because I've been two things in my life. I've been a United States Marine and a journalist. I've covered everything from Boy Scout spaghetti dinners to the deployment of troops during Operation Desert Storm. I've interviewed members of the House of Representatives, senators, governors, presidential candidates, and even foreign dignitaries since I first put pen to paper in 1986. I've reported from secure installations during wartime, including the deployment of the 4th Infantry Division from Fort Carson, Colorado, and even at Peterson Air Force Base in NORAD to document Scud launches from Iraq during Operation Desert Storm. Never in all that time did I see myself as a threat to anybody except the liars and those that would keep the truth from the public. From Sunday, July 17th until Friday, July 22nd, 2016, I was in Cleveland, Ohio to cover the Republican National Convention, and it turns out, folks, during the entire time I was under surveillance by several different police agencies. Apparently they did see me and several other alternative journalists as a serious threat to the powers that be. And I'm going to tell you all about it in 1 minute. Stand by.
Places you don't talk about at parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Keep this frequency clear. And now it's conspiracy. See, they've made that something that should not be even entertained for a minute. That powerful people might get together and have a plan. Doesn't happen. You're a kook. You're a conspiracy buff.
You're watching The Truth is Viral, the only news program on the internet trusted to deliver the truth since 2008. And now, here's your host, Mr. Bobby Powell.
The truth is viral, people. So take 2 penicillins and call me in the morning.
Now, I was not the only alternative journalist to be targeted for enhanced surveillance during the Republican National Convention. At least 2 other journalists that I know personally were being watched by police and even chased through the streets of Cleveland by employees of an unknown agency. In this episode of The Truth is Viral, I'm going to present video and audio evidence from the live streams of these journalists, police radio traffic during the convention, as well as my own video that proves that telling the truth is a revolutionary and a dangerous act. I can say that telling the truth is a revolutionary and dangerous act with authority because my dear friend Peter T. Santilli is still being held in jail without bail for the crime of live streaming the events of Bundy Ranch and Malheur National Wildlife Refuge live as they happen. One does not have to carry a weapon to be perceived as dangerous by the powers that be, and apparently they will stop at nothing to keep the truth a secret. Watch this first bit of video from my encounter with a law enforcement officer on the last night of the convention, who admitted that I had been watched over the previous several days.
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Try to keep situational awareness at all times.
It's tough, man.
Yes, sir.
You've done a great job all week.
You have.
No, you have. I've seen you a couple places.
Oh, have you? Well, I've been doing this job for 30 years. I hope I'm doing it right.
Very good.
Not 10 minutes later, as I was taking video and photographing a drum circle in Cleveland's public square, this transmission came over my scanner.
Sergeant Deputy OC. Yeah, just for info, in the middle of the square in the fountain area, white male, bald, glasses, camera in hand, open carry, sidearm. He's got a helmet that says press on it also.
You know, that's pretty astonishing when you come to think about it. Radio traffic that day was filled with reports of officers and members of the media being attacked with poison stickers and hypodermic needles by groups of anarchists and communists. Yet instead of putting the full resources available to the police in Cleveland to work finding those attackers, teams of investigators were watching journalists. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They were watching journalist B. Rich, a Cleveland native, as he went to the bathroom, as we see in this little bit of video from his live stream that I have married with police radio traffic describing what they were watching at the exact same time.
Well, just crossing Superior, going southbound by the porta potty on the east roadway side. Long arm. I think we're on it before.
What's going on, man?
What about the gang?
Hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I'm streaming live.
Poor cat scene. 2 males with long guns. I think we've been on them most of the night, so the cat guys might be somewhere showering. They just went into Port of John, East Roadway, and Superior. Are you talking about the guy that went in the porta potty? Yeah, I know the cat guys were on them earlier. We just want to make sure they stay with us. Now it's getting dark. Okay. All right, he's coming out. With the other guy, right?
It is what it is. But, all right, man.
Yeah, that's them. They've been here all night. I just want to make sure we don't lose them as the night goes on.
New media journalist Dabu77, one of the most prolific publishers on YouTube, was also in Cleveland live streaming anti-Trump protests when he realized that he was being followed. Watch this exciting bit of video as he and another team member are literally chased through the streets of Cleveland at high speeds by unknown persons with unknown intentions.
I'm going as long as I can until we get up here toward the spot, and then I'll shut it down. So maybe another 10 minutes of streaming here, guys. I want to give a shout out to all 750 plus that are tuned in. And yeah, I mean, you guys are dedicated, hundreds of you. You know how that makes me feel? Hundreds of people dedicated, tune in, man, what we're doing. That's awesome. That's the best feeling. We know we're doing something. We know we're reaching people. We know we're waking people up. People are spreading the message, and now we're... Is that Johnny behind us?
I don't know who's behind us.
He's right on our ass.
That's our tail.
You can't even see the front of the car because it's so fucking close. All these tails, man, they don't understand. We're on the tails. You were being tailed, y'all. Big time. Big time. Motherfucker. Gunning.
I know he's stepping on it.
He's stepping on it, dude. This is fucked up. Who the fuck is it?
Doesn't matter.
Dude, they followed us through all that, dude.
Yeah. And that was some hellified turns.
That was, dude. You hit corners hard, quick, just to prove a point, dude. They laid on it just to try to stay on.
Told you, man. I can see tails, dude.
There he is. God damn it, dude.
It's all good.
Well, I mean,
On Twitter,
I want to know who they are.
It's all
You know
good.
what I'm saying? Like,
I don't.
I got a feeling it's not the cops because they would have done hit the blues.
You're right.
They would have done hit the blues on us.
Fed.
Somebody else was just following us, y'all, for real, big time. And what I was trying to tell y'all earlier, Revolutionary Z, right before I came back on the stream, he was being followed and tailed. He sent me a message. He's like, you guys gotta get here. This is crazy. I checked the message. I tried to hit him back, and then I went live here, and I haven't had a chance to check back with him. He was tagged. Somebody recognized him, and they were following him in a vehicle, and wondering if it was from Breitbart or somebody connected with that crew. We were talking about the FBI snitches that went by, posing as a press crew. Man, there's a lot of shady cats out here, man.
Having been a first-hand witness, I can state without a doubt that security in Cleveland was extremely tight, with thousands of police from all over the country keeping watch on the crowds. Still, I find it a terrible waste of resources and an ethical crime against the American people that journalists were targeted for enhanced surveillance at the Republican National Convention. This is not a game that we're playing, folks. It's deadly serious, and the stakes could not possibly be higher. The future of the Republic quite literally hangs in the balance at this very moment. Those of us who have chosen truth-telling journalism as our career have been tagged as threats to the elite and their plans to install a one-world government in a new world order. We are being electronically monitored, physically followed, and some have even been jailed for daring to tell the truth. Now, I can't speak for anybody else, but I will not be deterred from my mission of saving lives and winning souls for Jesus Christ. They can watch me. They can follow me. They can even throw me in jail if that's what they want to do. I can't do a thing to stop them. But they can't scare me, and I'm not going to stop presenting the truth to you on this program every time I step in front of this camera. Having grown up with her mother, my daughter Ashley came to live with me as soon as she became old enough to choose who she wanted to live with. I tried to tell her about the salvation that's freely offered by Jesus Christ several times. But she'd always look at me with those big, beautiful eyes, and she'd say, "Oh, Daddy, you know I don't believe in God." Since I had just gotten her into my life, I didn't want to alienate her. I didn't want to push her away, so I didn't push my beliefs onto her. I thought that there would be plenty of time to bring her to salvation. I could not have been more wrong. My baby girl died from an unexplained heart attack at the age of 24, unsaved. That's my fault, and I live with that guilt every day. After I returned from retrieving her ashes in South Carolina, I held them up to Almighty God and swore that never again would I be ashamed of proclaiming His holy name for fear of ridicule or punishment dealt out by the beast system. I didn't tell my daughter about the salvation freely offered by Jesus Christ, but as I prayed, I promised God and my little girl that I would do whatever I had to do in order to bring other daughters, sons, brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers to the foot of the cross. I swear on my sacred honor as a United States Marine to do just that for as long as I draw breath. I need your help to do it, though. Please remember to share this episode of The Truth is Viral on every social media platform where you have a presence. Subscribe to The Truth is Viral here on YouTube, Bobby Powell on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. Look through my uploads and share any of the other 300 shows that have stricken you. It's true, and you want to share with your friends. And if you have the ability, please go to bobpowell.blogspot.com and donate whatever won't put you out towards my stated mission of saving lives and winning souls for Jesus Christ, so that I can get out there and bring you the news that the mainstream media spins, lies about, and flat out ignores. Thank you for watching The Truth is Viral. My name is Bob Powell, and as always, God bless, Semper Fi, and hoorah.
Thank you for watching The Truth is Viral with your host, Bobby Powell. Make sure to follow The Apocalypse on Twitter at The Truth is Viral. Like The Truth is Viral on Facebook, and if you can, please remember to donate to the cause via PayPal at www.bobpowell.blogspot.com.
Smack runner, your game is through. Smack runner, I'm talking to you.